Coming up on today's show, we'll highlight a few of the leaders, volunteers, and activities from Altoona Community Clean Up Day. This is a program that highlights people and organizations having an impact in our city. All too often, we hear about the problems and dysfunction in our culture, but we're coming from a different approach as we take a look at the good things going on right here in our community. Welcome to Joy in the City, True Stories. I'm Lindsay Irvin, and you're about to see what God is doing in our city.
On October 6, 2018, several groups came out to help beautify the city of Altoona. People from churches, organized groups, as well as several individuals volunteered throughout our city for projects like painting porch railings, cleaning up garbage from the streets, pulling weeds from sidewalks, and trimming bushes and trees along properties. This was done in 2 different sections of the city, and people spent most of the morning working to make these areas a better place to live. Hear from a few of the community leaders who organized this event.
Altoona Community Clean Up Day definitely met our expectations. It was exhilarating for me to see so many groups come together to make a difference in our community.
The reason that we created this day was as a way to help property owners who might not be able to make improvements to their homes. And we wanted to do that because we feel that we shouldn't be penalizing people who are unable to maybe go out and paint their houses or do some other basic property maintenance stuff.
We had approximately 130 volunteers for the day, spread out across the 2 different territories, and I think the day overall went really, really well. The volunteers came and got their supplies ahead of time for the most part, and those who weren't able to, we were able to get it to them the morning of. The rain held off, but even when it did start to rain, the volunteers, it didn't seem to deter them. They continued with the work and seemed to finish their projects.
We had several groups take part in the cleanup effort, which include Advantage Resource Group, Altoona District Mission, First Church of Christ, Altoona Alliance Church, Penn Highlands Community College Blair Center, a group of 13 who signed up with Matt Nachman, a group of 5 signed up with Jason Friedman, a large group from Overflow Church, Penn State Altoona SALT, Transformation Church, and the Lakemont Lions. We also had some additional individual volunteers as well, which totaled close to 130 people.
This was really a way to kind of, help your neighbor, and that was something that was important to me, and I thought that's something that people in the city should be embracing and should be coming out to do, because we have to look out for everybody else who lives in the city who might not be able to do these things on their own. So I was really happy to see the amount of support that we got from the faith-based community, and as well as all the businesses who wanted to step up and participate in getting involved in this.
Overall, we got some really good feedback, and everyone was really excited to be able to start the beautification process in the city, revive some of the sidewalks, and help some homeowners who were elderly and really couldn't take care of their properties the way they want to be taking care of them, and really made some significant difference with some of those properties.
I thought it was really neat that a lot of churches were able to get people to come together. It was fun to watch everyone painting and weeding. I saw some homeowners coming out and looked happy that people were taking the time to help their neighborhood, so we were very pleased.
When people from the community come together to serve others in our community with no agenda or strings attached, it's a beautiful sight. We asked several volunteers the simple question, why did you decide to come out today?
Lions International is into service. Our motto is we serve. So we help out with the IRC's cleanup days, household hazardous waste, and this came up, and we thought it was a good idea too.
I think it's good for the community because there's a lot of times where people live on the street who can't get out and clean up their own streets. We care about our community, so that's what we do.
to help the community clean up and keep Altoona clean and safe for the kids.
We're here to pick up trash for our church.
And why? Like, why are you personally, like, why'd you want to come out and do it?
Because it's good for the environment. Yeah. Help the neighborhood clean up all around.
To help clean the community.
Clean streets. I'm here because our community has given so much to us, and it's time for us to give back.
We actually live in the city of Altoona, and I think it's really important to help our neighbors and our community clean up to really help promote the area. And I know there's a whole renaissance happening in downtown, but we needed to expand into the neighborhood surrounding.
To help improve the community.
Really just to help out in the community. You know, I live right up the street. There's good people here, and I try to connect with as many good people as I can and promote positive energy and positivity throughout the community so that other people can enjoy life too. And why wouldn't you want to help somebody? It makes you feel good too. So.
Well, the mayor, we knew he was setting up this day, and from our church at Overflow, we knew that we want to serve the community. So we thought, if God loves Altoona, why not partner with this initiative and hopefully help out some things that are going on.
So we just decided to paint this house today because we want to love our city and love it well. And so this is just a practical thing that we can do to practically love and say Jesus saves in this city. So, yeah.
So I wanted to do this service day because I was looking for ways to spread the love of God in our community. And I think this is a simple way, these are simple ways that we can share the love with people we know, people we don't know, and to spend time together as well.
I decided to help out with this project today because I think that it's a really important thing just to be able to love our community and in practical ways and have this ability just to serve and just love people that need a little extra help.
Because I like helping out in the community, it's good for the spirit.
Because we love Altoona and we want to make Altoona a better place for people to live.
Altoona is my hometown, and I live in Pittsburgh now, and there was an opportunity to help make it a better place, so I'm here. Yay.
I think our kids deserve to grow up in a nice, clean city, and I'm doing what I can to help with that.
We're part of the community, we're part of Altoona, and we're going to help keep it clean.
So our neighborhood stays clean.
To love on Altoona, to engage with other people, build relationships. Alfredo is great. He's actually coming to church on Sundays, so that's a real big plus for us, you know, that he wants to develop a relationship with us. And who knows, you know, maybe we'll be able to plant a seed there for him.
One particular home was being painted, and the homeowner wanted to help. Alfredo is deaf, but that didn't stop him from showing his appreciation for those who came to paint his home. In his own way, he wanted to share his perspective on what was happening on this day.
He said, "Great, and can't believe that all of you want to help and work so hard for me."
We were able to capture several pictures of the volunteers throughout the morning. Enjoy this brief recap of the day's activities.
Anytime a heart turns from darkness to light, anytime temptation comes and someone stands to fight, anytime somebody lives to serve and not be served, I know God is on the move, hallelujah. God is on the move in many mighty ways. God is on the move, hallelujah. God is on the move today. Anytime in weakness someone falls upon their knees or dares to speak the truth that sets men free. Anytime the choice is made to stand upon the word, I know God is on the move, hallelujah. God is on the move in many mighty ways.
A few final thoughts from Andrea Cohen, the Community Cleanup Day chairperson.
The other thing that I really enjoyed about the Altoona Community Cleanup Day was the businesses that wanted to get involved. We did a collection request letter to many different businesses, and the money that came in to support it, the local businesses that donated product. We had paint donated, we had painting supplies, we had gloves and trash bags and different tools that people would need for the day. So the community was just very supportive of this project, and I was very happy to see that.
That's all the time we have today. Thank you for watching Joy in the City, True Stories. Join us next week as we highlight another person or organization having an impact in our city. Be encouraged, because God is moving in our city.
God is on the move.